Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the start of the video. As you can see, I am in disguise, playing the standby game today and seeing if I'm going to get on my flight to Newark to go to work. Of course, the flight's oversold. Of course, I'm number 6 on the standby list as of like an hour ago. Right now, I could be number 25 on the standby list, but I definitely saw a pilot who was also trying to commute. He'll have better luck than me because he can jump seat up front, but I don't know if I can jump seat on this plane, so y'all pray for me. We're gonna see what happens. All right, so good news. I'm getting on the flight. I hate to say that so soon, but I'm taking the jump seat, which means I can't sleep, I can't close my eyes, but luckily I'm wide awake, I rested, I got up, I even did a little workout this morning, y'all. I feel good, and now I know I get to go to work, so let's go get this money. All right, y'all, just landed in Newark. I've got about 3.5 hours until my check-in for my trip. Really wish I could have gotten a regular seat so I could close my eyes. That's why I still have my sunglasses on inside. I am tired now. Was feeling good, but now I'm tired. So plan is go to the crew room, chill out, maybe even close my eyes for a bit. And then I'm definitely gonna get myself a Starbucks before this flight. But I'm gonna go eat something too as well, get some rest, get through this crowd. A little chaotic in here, y'all. I will see you in about 3 hours. All right, she is back again, transformed back into a flight attendant. About to go to Starbucks, get me some fuel so I can make it through this flight, y'all. I got sleepy in the crew room, and I just kept feeding myself snacks so I could stay awake, but I couldn't fall asleep. All right, everybody, got my tall chai latte with almond milk here, and we're about to go to Minneapolis, so I will see y'all in about 2.5 hours. Cheers. All right, world's quickest update. Let's get some better lighting. So I am on my next flight, and I've been completely exhausted. I slept the entire layover, and when I say the entire layover, I mean the entire layover. I was asleep. I got up briefly to eat and drink some water, and then I went right back to bed. So I don't know what's going on.
Can you grab the Sandy wipes for me? The extras?
Yeah.
I'm out up here.
Okay, but I'll update you on the next flight. But we're in Minneapolis, about to go to Chicago. I'm flight attendant number 2. I'm working in the back, and I will catch y'all later. I got me a chai latte to get me through, and I also got a shot of espresso, which I shot. So that lets you know what this day is starting off like. But it's gonna be a good day.
6.5 hours later.
Just wanted to give a quick update. So I am in Denver right now. I'm in a hotel room. So the situation is, I said earlier that I was feeling a little bit weird. And on the flight that I just worked, I started to feel really weird, and I just felt very lightheaded and just like something wasn't right. I'm very in touch with my body, and I know when something is off. And I felt off. So I made the decision to call out sick in the middle of a trip, which is definitely not ideal, especially on go home day, which is today, I thought that I was just tired and that I could just thug it out. But deep down, I knew that it was more than just me being tired, especially after I got some coffee, got some caffeine before the flight. When that didn't work at all, I knew that something was wrong. So long story short, get to Denver. I take a COVID test, just like an at-home test, and I tested positive for the Rona. So yeah, I am off my trip, and as of right now, I am being told that I have to quarantine for 10 days in Denver in this hotel room. My marathon's in 10 days. So it looks like I'm gonna miss my marathon, and that is extremely disappointing. I didn't see this coming at all. I really didn't. I thought I was just gonna thug out these last 2 trips that I had for the month and then have the rest of the month off. Like, I am ready. Had my sight set on this since January of this year, and I've been getting ready for it, but it's looking like it's not gonna happen. So yeah, it sucks for a lot of different reasons. Michael and my friend Shannon were gonna come with me, so we made it like a trip out of it. We got a really cute Airbnb, which I just had to cancel, and we made all these plans to have good old Kiki in San Francisco, and they were gonna support, just be there to support me during my very first marathon. And I was really excited about it because I honestly thought I was just going to go to San Francisco by myself, and I was going to run the San Francisco Golden Gate Bridge Marathon. So that's what it was going to be. I honestly thought I was just gonna go by myself. I wasn't trying to drag anybody to San Francisco, but they wanted to come, so it was just gonna be like a girls trip, and it was just gonna be so cute and so lit. I was gonna finish these 2 trips and go shopping and get some cute outfits. And anyways, so yeah, really disappointed right now. It's definitely a mild case, but I definitely don't feel good. It's kind of like just like a trickling of fatigue and just aches from like my head down through my arms, and like basically from the waist up. I just feel fatigued. I feel lightheaded. I felt lightheaded. That's what got me. When I started feeling lightheaded, I was like, oh no, ma'am, I've got it. That's when I low-key knew. And like as I'm talking right now, my throat's like a little bit like, I don't want to like name or claim that, but I can feel my throat. I just feel my body fighting something off. I knew deep down that something was wrong. So, but I felt fine yesterday before I came to work, and I don't know when I could have gotten it. I just don't know. I just don't know when I could have gotten it. But as of right now, your girl may or may not have the Rona. I'm gonna go to Walgreens tomorrow. I have to go get a real PCR test tomorrow and send it to my job, and you know that'll confirm whether or not I really have it. Hope that I don't have it. I really don't want to quarantine in Denver and not at home in Denver for 10 days. Like, I don't want to be in this hotel room. It's a nice hotel room, don't get me wrong. But I don't want to be stuck in a hotel for 10 days. That's crazy. 10 days? So, y'all pray for me. I do believe that everything happens for a reason, but I can't imagine why I need to be... Somebody just sent me a friend request. I can't imagine why I would need to be in Denver for 10 days. Just quarantining. Hey, I was with a job, higher risk for... not just the Rona, but like anything. I remember the first year of this job, I literally caught any and everything that you could catch, every cold, and now my immune system she's strong. She's strong, but and I am vaccinated, of course, but Rona might have still got me. I'm not gonna name or claim Rona until I get my PCR test tomorrow, so I'll check in with y'all tomorrow. Yeah. Good night. What is up, y'all? Good morning from day 2, aka the first official full day of quarantine. I just got dressed. One of my socks has a freaking hole in it, but we're just gonna ignore that. I really didn't sleep well last night. It was just like very broken sleep. I had a dream that all these children were trying to chase me, but I was like trying to run away from them because I didn't want to give them COVID. So I ran, and then I like locked myself in my car, and they were like clawing at the car. So that was weird. Other than that, everything's normal, or as normal as it can be. I'm about to right now go to get a PCR test. I have to go get a PCR test just to really confirm that I actually have it. We'll see what the results are. My hopes are not very high right now because my throat started to hurt a little bit. I still have my sense of smell and I still have my sense of taste and everything, but my throat, like I said last night, was feeling a little bit, and then this morning it doesn't hurt right now, but I don't know. It was hurting a few hours ago, so maybe I just need to get up and drink some water. I don't know, but I'm just sorting through everything that I have. This is all the food that I have with me, so I'm also gonna have to get some food. I have a couple of things of tea, and I just have 2 things of soup, his energy drink, which I was gonna use to help me get through yesterday, and just a bunch of like fruit bars and RX bar, and this very unfortunate banana, which y'all please pray for this banana. But that's about it. I will say I'm in a very nice hotel. I could not be probably in a better hotel if I'm going to be stuck here for 10 days. It's very nice. I'll give y'all a little bit of a room tour. I'm trying to keep the room as decent as possible. This bed I'm pretty much using as like my bed to like set things up. I got everything here that I'm gonna take with me. I just ironed my shirt. Got my uniform hung up right here. I don't want it to turn into a mess in here at all, especially if I'm gonna be stuck in here. I just want to make sure that I keep it neat. So this I was very excited to see. We've got an extra blanket. I love to see this, an extra pillow, and there is a fridge. It's kind of cold, but you know, it's not, you know, it's cold enough. I'll say that it's cold enough. Here's the bathroom, just, you know, getting set up. And this, I'm very excited to see. I'm going to put this on later. Y'all know I love a good robe. I'm a robe queen. So happy to see this. So y'all, I'm stuck in a room with a robe. So it's pretty much lit. Length mirror. So that's the room tour. I have enough clothes to last me. I have extra, you know, of course I always pack extra underwear, extra socks and stuff. I don't really have 10 days worth of extra clothes. So trying to decide now what I'm going to do. I'm probably going to end up having to get my clothes cleaned at some point. We'll see about that. But yeah, that's what's going on. I've got my super turbo mask right here, my K95. Gonna put this on, go get my PCR test, and yeah, come back. All right, here we go. That was a complete fail. They are only doing drive-through PCR tests and I don't have a car. It's just silly. It's just so dumb. But let's keep a positive attitude, shall we? I'm going to try and go to, there's like this hospital right here. Like I said, I took a rapid test when my job needs like a real PCR test and I don't want to because it just costs too much money to Uber out here. I hope they do the test here. I'm frustrated now. I am absolutely livid right now. I'm so mad. So Walgreens will not give me a PCR test. They told me I have to go through the drive-through. So I walked through the drive-through because I don't have a car. I was like, okay, well, I'll go through the drive-through. So I go through the drive-through. I walk up. She's like, I can't give you the test walking up. You have to be in a vehicle. I'm like, bro, I just told you I don't have a car. I'm a flight attendant. I'm literally stuck here and I have to get a test for work. And she's like, oh, well. So the thing is, they don't even, it's not like she's going to stick the swab up my nose herself. They hand you the stuff, make you swab your own nose, and then you hand it back to them. So me being in a vehicle, it's just like, whatever. I guess it's an extra barrier protection for them. I don't really know, but I am so mad right now. The urgent care place that I went to, they don't do PCR tests, so I'm just like, what am I supposed to do right now? Everything here is super spread out. All the Ubers are like costing me so much money. I'm gonna try maybe one more thing, and I'm just gonna go back to the hotel. I'm over this. I already took a test. Obviously, I have something, so very mad right now. Good news, I finally found a place where they actually seem to have manners. I'm on my way now to actually get a PCR test, so y'all wish me luck. I think it's gonna work out this time. I'm at another place where they said they could do the test, but now I get here and there's a bunch of signs saying to remain in your vehicle, so I don't know if they're gonna turn me away again because I'm not inside of a vehicle. I hope they just do it because this will have been the 4th or 5th place to turn me down just because I'm not in a vehicle, but I don't have a vehicle. I'm not from here, so we'll see what happens. All right, success. I finally got someone to test me. She just tested me right here, just like they could have done at Walgreens. But she was so nice, and I'm so grateful. I don't have a fever, but she said my blood pressure is high. Probably because I've been running around in the heat, and I do feel like I need some water and something to eat. And I was really pissed off earlier, so just gonna calm down, relax now. I got my test. I'll have the results by tomorrow, and my blood pressure should start to lower right now. So I got some tortilla chips, some carrots, a little bit of fruit, Nutella, a couple cans of tuna, some chili, a couple cans of soup, almond honey butter, some salsa, of course, Reed's ginger ale. This is my favorite ginger ale. I didn't know they sold it in cans. So some peanut M&Ms, but they're supposed to be healthier. Got a couple packets of ramen. Basically it. So this should last me, or better last me, the whole 10 days. Also got myself a couple coconut waters. Got to stay hydrated. But yeah, I'm back. So now I'm officially quarantined. Well, not officially yet. I still have to wait and see what the actual results of my PCR test say. If the biggest L I take is the fact that I spent $91 on all these groceries and I get to go home tomorrow, I'll take that. I do not want to be stuck here for 10 days. I want to go home. I want to go home. It still hasn't hit me that I'm having a quarantine for 10 days, and it still hasn't hit me that I'm gonna miss my marathon. Everyone I call is like, oh, there'll be other marathons, and I know there will be, but it's still disappointing. I was on the phone with Walgreens trying to, I'm like in my Karen bag today. Like, they really pissed me off because they should have been able to give me the PCR test through the drive-through. So I want to talk to the manager, and I just want to know if they discriminate. Like, if you discriminate against people without cars, because I know that they just they slide you the COVID test through a slot. You do the swabbing, and you don't even hand it back to them. You slide it back through the slot in the window. So she wouldn't have even touched me. All she had to do was slide the test through the slot. But I think she would just wanted to give me a hard time. But I've got 10 days, maybe. We won't name or claim that. But I might have 10 days to talk to a manager or to talk to somebody because I don't think that was right. But anywho, I'm going to eat, and I will catch up with y'all later. All right, y'all, so the scarf is on. You know what that means. I'm about to wind down, go to bed. I might meditate a little bit since I don't have anything else to do. But I just ate some dinner, and I also had a ginger ale. So hopefully that cures me overnight, and we'll see how I feel in the morning. I also did a little bit of a core workout. If I'm gonna be stuck in this room, I gotta make sure I'm moving my body. So I think this video's been long enough with all the twists and turns and mishaps that I've dealt with today. So I will catch y'all in the next one. Make sure that y'all are taking very good care of yourselves. I hope you were entertained by the video, and I will see y'all very soon with another one. This is day 2 of quarantine, and tomorrow I find out if I actually for real have the Rona. So stay tuned and good night.